How you doing, my YouTube friends? Today I'm doing a tablet battle. The sexy iPad 2 against the sexy Motorola Xoom. As you can see, I don't even have to put them side by side. You can tell quite simply the iPad is a little bit wider, and it looks like the Xoom is longer, exactly as they said. It's 10-inch screen, but it's not really that big of a difference. Like, oh my god, that tablet is way bigger. You know, it's a little bigger only on a side-by-side comparison. But if someone was sitting on one side of the room and with the Xoom, and someone was sitting on the other side of the room with the iPad, you would think that the iPad has the bigger screen. The response time on the Xoom is pretty good, but as you can see, it's like a little sluggish when you're sliding it. That may not bother most people, but to some people that might be something. I noticed with the iPad, it's just as fast as you move your finger, that's as fast as it's going to move. This is almost like it took a second to think about it, like, hey, is he sliding his finger? I think he is. Okay, now opening an app, let's open up the cameras. So that's the camera on the Xoom, and I'm going to open up the camera on the iPad. On the iPad 2, in case you didn't know what this was, you should know by the color. Looking at the quality of the two pictures, even though this is a very bad angle of me looking up my nose, you can clearly see that even though people say the iPad camera is bad, it's completely better. You know, it's completely obvious that it's better than the camera that's on the Xoom. If you can't tell within the camera, I'm sorry, but I'm seeing here in person is better on the iPad. To close now an app, you will hit this home key here. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera. There it is. It's in the middle. And to close an app on the iPad, you just push the home button. Now, as you can clearly see, the iPad 2 is like a razor. You can practically cut your finger if they made it sharp. And even though the Xoom is slim, the iPad is definitely slimmer. Weight now. They actually feel like they weigh the same. Okay, and the app refused to close for a minute. They actually feel like they weigh the same. And I am taking into account that the Xoom does have an alarm tag on the back. So right now the Xoom do feel a little heavier, but I'm just thinking that that's probably due to the alarm tag on there. So pretty much it boils down to, what do you prefer? The Android market or the Apple market? And if it's that what you really thinking about, you're going against 1 million apps versus 100. So if you're really choosing between these two, the only reason I would see you to get the Xoom is that you're your own Apple developer or computer hacker, or someone that's actually going to take advantage of the open market that the Xoom have to do what you want to the tablet and make yourself happy. But to a regular consumer, I would say get the iPad, because whatever you don't like about it, there's an app for that. And you will be happy. Well, this has been my review. I hope you like it. Please subscribe, and if you're a subscriber, get someone to subscribe. Peace.